The 12 Stages of Spiritual Awakening, a journey to self-realization. Have you ever felt like you're meant for something more, like there's a deeper purpose to your life that you're only beginning to uncover? You're not alone. Many of us experience a profound shift in consciousness, a spiritual awakening, that can feel both exhilarating and overwhelming. But what does it really mean to be spiritually awakened? And how do you know if you're in the process? In this video, we're going to explore the 12 stages of spiritual awakening, so you can understand where you are in your journey, and more importantly, how to navigate the challenges and joys of each stage with greater awareness. It all begins with a calling. You may not have consciously asked for it, but something stirs within you. It could be a series of events, a sudden change, or even a quiet whisper from your soul. This is the first stage, the call to awakening. For some, it may come as a feeling of dissatisfaction with the material world, a sense that there is more to life than what you see on the surface. Others may feel it in moments of extreme pain or struggle, where the question of "why am I here?" begins to surface. Take a moment and reflect. Have you ever felt a deep inner pull, something beyond the mundane? What was it like for you? Leave a comment and share your experience. After the initial spark of awakening, many find themselves in the dark night of the soul. This phase can feel like a deep emotional and spiritual crisis, where everything you once believed starts to crumble. It's as if you've been shaken awake, only to realize the world you've known doesn't quite fit anymore. This stage is often the most challenging because it pushes you into the unknown, forcing you to confront your fears, insecurities, and unresolved emotions. But within this darkness lies the potential for growth and transformation. Ancient spiritual texts often talk about surrendering to this stage, trusting that it's part of the process. Through surrender, we let go of our false identities and begin to reshape our true self. Think about a time when you faced a deep challenge. What did that experience teach you about yourself? Share in the comments below. Once you've passed through the darkness, something begins to shift. You may feel a deep sense of renewal, as if your soul has been awakened from a long slumber. This is when you start to see the world through new eyes, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. You begin to realize that you are not just a body, you are an expression of the divine, a soul on a journey. The spiritual gifts, intuition, healing, connection to nature, start to manifest more clearly. Trust this phase. Your soul is starting to awaken. Spend time in nature, meditate, and journal to connect more deeply with this part of you. At this point in your journey, you'll feel a strong urge to seek truth. Whether it's through religion, philosophy, or personal exploration, you begin to ask questions like, what is the meaning of life? Why am I here? The desire for answers becomes insatiable. This stage can sometimes lead to frustration, as the answers you seek don't always come quickly or easily. But remember, the search for truth is not about finding a final answer, it's about the journey itself. Are there any questions you've been grappling with on your spiritual journey? Write them down and sit with them in meditation to see what insights arise. After a period of searching, you might experience a sense of peace, a calm that comes from within. It's not an external peace, but an internal knowing that you are on the right path. At this stage, you begin to feel more connected to your higher self, and less affected by external circumstances. This is the beginning of truly living in harmony with the flow of the universe. The spiritual path is not all light. It also involves confronting the shadow, those parts of yourself that you've neglected, rejected, or denied. In this stage, you may begin to integrate your shadow self, the aspects of you that need healing and growth. By embracing the darkness within, you step into greater wholeness. It's a powerful process of self-acceptance, where you begin to recognize your flaws as opportunities for growth. With inner peace and a clearer sense of self, you may begin to feel an overwhelming desire to serve others. Whether it's through teaching, healing, or simply being present for others, this stage is about using your awakened energy to positively impact the world around you. As the great Buddha said, if you want to find yourself, lose yourself in the service of others. As you continue to awaken spiritually, your connection to the divine, however you define it, becomes more profound. You may experience a sense of divine presence or unity with the universe. Prayer, meditation, or simply being in stillness becomes a source of strength. This stage brings a deep sense of gratitude and trust in the divine timing of your life. The ego, the part of you that identifies with the body, the mind, and the material world, begins to dissolve. This stage can feel both freeing and terrifying. As the ego falls away, you realize that you are not your thoughts or your body. You are infinite consciousness, free from limitations. This stage is often described as enlightenment or awakening to your true self. At this stage, you begin to feel an overwhelming sense of oneness with everything. You understand that everything is interconnected: people, animals, nature, and the cosmos. There is no separation between you and the rest of the world. This is the realization that you are a part of the divine fabric of existence, experiencing itself through you. Once you've reached a deep sense of unity, you begin to live in the flow of life. Everything seems to unfold effortlessly. You're no longer forcing things to happen; instead, you trust the divine flow of energy that guides you. Life becomes a dance, a harmonious experience. The final stage of spiritual awakening is often described as returning to the world as a teacher. You are now able to share your wisdom, not through words but through your actions, energy, and presence. You no longer seek recognition, but your very being radiates truth and love. This is the stage of true spiritual mastery. You've transcended the ego and are living as a full embodiment of love, peace, and divine wisdom. As you move through these 12 stages, remember that spiritual awakening is not a linear path. It's a continuous process of growth, transformation, and self-realization. And it's a deeply personal journey that unfolds at its own pace. You may be at the beginning of your awakening, or perhaps you've already experienced many of these stages. Wherever you are, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. If this video resonated with you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual insights. I'd love to hear where you are on your spiritual journey. Comment below, and let's support each other on this beautiful path. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated on future videos. You can also check out my other videos for deeper exploration into these stages. Until next time, may you walk in light, love, and peace on your journey of spiritual awakening.